Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out.
Belief about
No, I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
All right, apparently Bill Haney ended up on the line on the Boxing Voice with Javier Fortuna and his promoter, Sampson. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I didn't watch it. Somebody told me what happened, but if I miss anything, just correct me or just let me know in the comment section. So, I don't know how they got on the line. Long story short, I heard Bill and Devin Haney was ducking Javier Fortuna. All right, people, so you didn't watch the videos, DJ? Well, I've been told y'all that Devin Haney turned down Javier Fortuna, and at one point they said he turned down Jorge Linares too. Okay, so apparently Bill's tried to say like, okay, we called over to Sampson Boxing or to Al Heyman to make the fight. Y'all didn't respond. Sampson said that was cap, and basically made Bill and them look bad. Okay, I knew they didn't want to fight Fortuna. All right, I had the inside track on that one. And basically, you know, Bill and Sampson made a $50,000 side bet on the fight. Heard the Linares fight was supposed to be on the 17th. I did hear Devin got the best of Linares in sparring, but hey, that's just hearsay. But, you know, I mean, and then also Sampson Tulowitzki said that Eddie Hearns told him that don't talk to Bill Haney and Devin, talk to me about promotional things. And that's what I want to say. You got all these self-righteous Negroes out here preaching to the black, right? Teaching to the black congregation, and they talking about all this all this black righteousness and the white man do this, that, and the third, all right? And that's cool. But then again, Bill Haney and Devin Haney answering to Eddie Hearn, and we knew this. This ain't no surprise that, you know, Devin Haney Promotions was getting run by Eddie Hearn. That was the 411. He said that I was gonna help them run their promotional company. But, you know, for him to say, don't talk to them, talk to me, that's just like, man, don't talk to the middleman. You know, I'm the plug. Let's get this fight done. And they said, you know, kind of brush Bill aside. And Bill is PR, he marketing, all right? He don't know how a promotion run yet, okay? He can learn that, but then again, I'm not talking about Bill and Devin. They never came out and said none of this, but some of their supporters claim to be like, they was like, don't watch the zone. Don't support the zone. Don't desert Eddie Hearn. And then you turn around, Bill Haney get him an interview, and Devin get him an interview. Then they telling you, oh, Eddie Hearn the best promoter. They just tell you the hypocrisy. If we supposed to be the Black Panther of the boxing community, how we gonna make an exception for the white man? I know when Malcolm came back from Mecca, you know, he said that white people could help them but couldn't join them till they got themselves together. All right, but at the same time, they went from telling, you know, Eddie Hearn the white devil with Joshua and Deontay Wilder situation, and you know, he rap all this other stuff, right? They went to telling us to don't support the zone, don't support Eddie Hearn, don't support Anthony Joshua, and then they turn around and basically pillow talk with Bill Haney and basically tell you to support Eddie Hearn in a matter of what, 365, if that? Come on, man. Would you see Malcolm X turn around and eat dinner with the president? I never had dinner with the president. Never had dinner with the president. Some people get that. Some older people get that. But, you know, and then turn around and say, oh, white people are good. We gonna let white people wear dashikis. Let white people join us, my brother, in the, whatever his shit was called, when the Nation of Islam, because he left them, or join our Muslim or Islam. No, you ain't see him letting. If that was the case, you know, he probably would live longer. But, you know, Malcolm wasn't cut like that. But these dudes want to go ahead and tell us that Devin Haney couldn't do no wrong. There's no shot at Devin. The people he went to their thing, you know, and took pictures and shit, right? They want to tell us that he couldn't do no wrong and knick-knack, paddywhack, red fish, blue. They told all that. I'm telling you, I just let y'all know how fake they is right now. Yeah, they capping. They the real raccoons. You know, don't say T Street and a lot of these. They the first. They the first raccoons to be in the raccoon kingdom. You know, and they sit here, oh, Devin Haney, you know, he and T.O. need to fight him, but how T.O. need to fight Devin Haney? But Errol Spence don't need to fight Bud. I'm telling y'all, dude, these dudes ain't here but to cause confusion. These dudes don't know nothing about boxing. It's about who interview, who they can make money off of. I ain't never asked 78 to lend me, did nothing to me. I had no issue with him until he chose a Negro side, and I knew that was going to happen. I really don't have no issues with nobody else. You know, if I had issues with somebody else too, they left too. You know, I don't need a group. I don't need a gang. I don't need an Earth gang. I don't need Earth, Wind, and Fire gang. I don't need none of that, dude. I'm going to stand tall, get my ass whooped. I'm going to stand tall and whoop some ass. But they sitting here throwing rose petals at his feet like he Eddie Murphy and cut him into America. But he out here ducking fades. I've been said this. But I'm not going to drill no brother into the concrete. That's not how I'm cut. I fuck with Bill. Bill cool. Everybody knew that meant Bill cool. But I'm going to be objective. Bill ain't going to control what I say. And ain't nobody else going to control what I say. And that's kind of when I kind of shied away from doing interviews. Because I don't want people, I say something, people get mad. And like, dude, I'm going to be objective. If you ain't going to respect me being objective, then, you know, I'm not, you get it. But basically, Sampson said they ducked the fade. But I get it. Fortuna is a low risk, low reward type of fight. He beat Javier Fortuna. Ain't nobody gonna say, oh, Devin pound for pound. You know, I see it from both ways. I get it. But that's gonna be his first tough win. But people gonna look at it and try to compare it to what Ryan Garcia says on the same level. No, Fortuna and Campbell should have fought, but Fortuna is too much of a dog for Campbell. It'd have been a lot more competitive than the Ryan Garcia fight for sure. But, you know, I put him for Devin in this fight. But Fortuna is a live dog. And I have to break down the film before I'm going to actually pick. But, you know, people can't go out here and say this guy ducking, that guy ducking, and you turning down fights and you avoiding fights that, you know, I'd rather you be quiet like Leo Santa Cruz. And then we won't be having this conversation right here. You won't be having this Fortuna and Sampson and Nestor, you know, basically getting somebody exposed. You know, we won't be having, and then, you know, if you never did it and never jumped on, knowing that Bill Haney was wrong, you know, he should have just been a no call, no show. You know, say he got caught in a snowstorm or somewhere, and they would go ahead and fight Linares. You know? But now he got to live up to them words, and if they don't, and they back out, ain't nobody going to focus on Ryan Garcia fighting Fortuna, or not fighting Pacquiao, or not fighting Gervonta Davis, and they going to focus on the black man. They like to attack the black man. They gonna focus on what Devin didn't do. Devin do this. Devin wasn't the man his word. But you say, well, Ryan didn't. Well, no. You know, Ryan Garcia, you know, he ain't no champion. Ryan Garcia, he a good Hispanic brother. That's what they gonna say. They gonna shut Devin Haney down. Oh, Devin Haney go out there and be 10 division, be unified in 10 division. They still gonna bring that up. But they ain't gonna bring about how Canelo got all these shady decisions, allegedly. They ain't gonna bring up how Canelo got popped. They ain't gonna bring up how Earl ducked Terrence. They ain't gonna bring up none of that. So that's why Devin Haney got to make sure he don't put his foot in his mouth. If we don't want to fight Fortuna or Linares, okay, let's be quiet. Tonight is the night. We wait till we ride. But when you talk so much shit and you just get confident and you get cocky, you get comfortable on somebody's interview and you start saying stuff that don't add up mathematically, then you end up looking like this. And you end up looking like you got to meet the schoolyard bully in the middle of the schoolyard. And if you win, you don't get nothing from it. You get a credible victory. Oh, Javier Fortuna got knocked out by him, and Javier Fortuna lost to him, and, you know, Bunny beat him, and he got to beat Bunny. That's all they going to do. That's why when you do so many interviews, you just start to, overextend yourself, start to be hypocrites. Eddie Hearn learned that. You don't see Eddie Hearn doing as many interviews as he used to do. Even before the pandemic ended, he learned that he started to put his foot in his mouth. And they got people believing AJ didn't want to fight Wilder. And I still believe that until Wilder said that AJ had a bigger offer and he put his foot in his mouth. So it's good to, just do interviews here and there and stuff. But all that black power hatred shit, man, don't believe in that shit. These dudes believe in the power of the green. That's it. But, we'll see. If the fight happen, if it don't happen, okay, Devin gonna get flack and Fortuna even if Fortuna say the money ain't right, Fortuna gonna push and say Devin was ducking. But I also heard Sampson say Al Heyman willing to put the money up for the fight. So, he ain't willing to put up the money for Sean and Terrence Crawford, but he willing to, this money a lot less significant. But heard Dev getting like $3 or $4 million to fight. But hey, that is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Check out our boxing news playlist. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All our social media links description. Fastest way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. Facebook and all the links description. Facebook group in the description. Want to check that out? Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well. Best way to donate, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. We go.